Hello everyone, Thomas Paul here. So we are in the last few days of November and I am almost complete my challenge of 100 kilometers by the end of November. You can track my progress at tomswalk100.ca. And this is all part of the Landmark East Walkathon, the virtual walkathon that we're doing this year to raise money for the Landmark East Student Bursary Fund. Now, I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I'm going to be chatting with some folks at Landmark East just to learn a bit more about the school and its programs and the people that go there. I was going to record it while I was walking, but the day I was going to do it, it was pouring with rain. So I'm going to cut away from this video and you're going to have a little chat, or you're going to see a little chat that I had with Karen Fougere, who is the head of school at Landmark East. And let's see what she says. Well, thanks, Karen. This is Karen Fougere, who is the head of Landmark East School, and she's very kindly joining me on a quick Skype call to answer a couple questions about Landmark East. So hi, Karen, and I guess we'll get right into our first question, and maybe you can tell us who you are and what you do.
Thank you very much for doing this, Thomas, making people aware of this incredible school. My name, as Thomas said, is Karen Fougere. I'm the head of school at Landmark East. I am now in my second year. I basically look after the school, its overall well-being, the students, the building, the property, and the infrastructure.
That's awesome. And what do you think makes Landmark East so special?
I would say it's two things: purpose and dedication. So first of all, it is an incredible place. It is so full of purpose, and it attracts people who are also full of purpose, which is the second piece of my answer, and that is dedication. So the staff are incredibly dedicated to the children in this building. The board of governors are a very dedicated volunteer board. They work diligently to make this a better place. And the children, of course, are the real reason we're here, and their dedication and wanting to become the best they can be.
So what kind of students are coming to Landmark East?
The students that we have at Landmark East are students that have a learning disability or a learning difference. And this really means they learn information in a different way than maybe traditionally. And they typically show challenges in the areas of literacy and mathematics. And that means that they often are behind the grade level in the public school system. So what we do is we serve their needs and bring them back up to grade level and then allow them to continue on in the public school.
That's great. And what are the age range for students?
The ages are grades 2 right through to grade 12. And obviously, the sooner we get the kids, particularly if there's a literacy issue, the better, because it's easier to correct literacy in a younger person than it is in an older person, although not impossible for certain. But again, the earlier we get them, the easier it is for them to bridge the gap between the information they know and what they need to know.
Perfect. Now, you talked about what's so special about Landmark East, but I'm going to finish off before I talk about briefly the walkathon. But what do you most enjoy about working at Landmark East?
I would say the kids. I mean, that's really at the crux of why we're all here. They are, they're so full of joy. And what you get to see is they transform from no confidence to confident. They transform from being not able to read to being able to read and communicate in ways that are really important. So my favorite part of the school is that you get to see people become who they're supposed to be in a loving, warm environment.
That's amazing. So I think what you noted to me earlier was this is going to be, it was your first walkathon last year. So what do you think about the walkathon? And obviously it's a little bit different this year.
Yes. What I liked about the walkathon was it really felt like, again, that community. It is an extended family. They've all come together to be a part of something incredible. And that is what I felt that first walkathon. The virtual walkathon this year is a little bit different, but we still have lots of participation. It's obviously not the same because we're not all together, but we're still rooting for the same cause.
That's amazing. Thanks. And so if anyone wants to get more information about Landmark East or the walkathon, how should they do that?
The best way to do that is to go to the website, www.landmarkeast.org. You can find just about everything on the website, including who to contact for what information.
Perfect. And if they wanted to connect through social media?
Facebook is a great way. If you do Twitter, that's another good way, but probably Facebook is the easiest way to connect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time, Karen, and I can't wait to see you in person maybe one day soon.
I look forward to that, Thomas.
Okay. Thanks, Karen.
Bye.
So big thank you for Karen Fougere for taking some time to chat to me about La Marquise School. And as she said, if you want to learn more about La Marquise School, you can visit their website at lamarquise.org or any of their social media channels at La Marquise. If you want to sponsor my walkathon or track my progress, you can visit tomswalk100.ca. And remember, all this money is being raised to support students so they can attend La Marquise School. Any donation over $20 is eligible for tax receipt, so it's a bit of a double win. You're going to get a little money back on your tax return, and you're also supporting La Marquise School. Thanks a lot, folks. Talk to you very soon.